Guys, it's Sarah, and I'm just going to show you 4 simple Halloween designs that I hope you all will enjoy and use this Halloween season. So let's get started. For the pinky, I'm just going to do a commonly done red dripping blood type thing. So I've used, I don't have a base coat right now, so I'm just using Sinful Colors Anti-Bite and Nail Growth. This has been featured in a few of my videos, and I really like it. And then I'm also using another Sinful Colors product, and it is a red nail polish. And it's more vibrant off camera than it is on, but this is Ruby Ruby. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my nail polish and make a little blob of it on this piece of paper. Okay. And then I'm going to take a dotting tool that I got from my MASH nail art brush set. And I'm going to do this kind of upside down-ish, part sideways, so you can kind of tell what I'm doing. I'm just going to take it and make 3 dots. One that's kind of high up, like I'm going to have a highest point, and then I'm going to have one that's slightly further down from that, and then I'm going to have a lowest point. Okay? And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to try to move a little closer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a huge glob like that, and then just kind of in a stippling motion pull the nail polish down. And it doesn't matter if it's perfect, because it doesn't have to be. Because what dripping blood is perfect. Then I'm going to connect my lines together in different lengths, just like you did with the dots. So it should look like this at this point. It's really messy, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna clean that off. I'm gonna do that off camera because you really know how to do that. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the brush out of the bottle, and I'm gonna wipe off the majority of it. So you have about that much. You may want to add more. Depending on the length and width of your pinky nail, it depends on how much polish you're going to need. Then, from the ends of the lines, I'm just going to do sort of a French tip, making sure this part kind of is neat. So there's the finished product. And then I'm going to move on to the next nail. And I've already painted my nail orange. And I've used nail polish by Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear. And this is Sun-Kissed. And just a side note, I'm sorry this video is going to be rather long. Then I'm going to take nail polish by LA Colors. And this is Circuits. This is a really old bottle of nail polish. But I know they still make it. I'm pretty sure. So, like I did with the red, I'm just gonna dig what nail polish I have out of the bottle, and I'm gonna make a nice big swatch. And using my long detail brush, also from my MASH set. I have only MASH brushes. I don't have any other brushes. I'm going to load it up. And whichever side you want to do, I'm going to do it from this side. I'm going to slowly make a line. Hopefully getting it straighter than I just did. It's okay. It can be like a triangle type thing. Doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to do. And then, not midway down, but a little further down or a little further up, whichever one. I'm just going to make another line, and don't worry if you get nail polish on you. You can always clean that up later. It's better than having a messed up design. So then I'm just gonna get in frame and show you. Just clean it off with your nail. I don't know if you saw that, but that's what that looks like. Just a nice line design. There's nothing really to it. So for my middle finger, I'm going to do a little twist on a French tip. And I'm going to use Sally Hansen Sunkissed again. And I'm also going to be using Wet n Wild Mega Last nail polish. And this is in whipped topping. Okay. So going back down on my middle finger, have nothing but a base coat on. Not going to show you this again, but I'm just making a swatch onto the paper. And I'm taking an angled nail art brush. I find those are easier to do the French tips with. And I'm just going to do a French tip. Easy. Now the French tip needs to be kind of not too thick. Just got a little bit on my skin. So to where it looks like that. Sorry. And then I'm going to take my orange. Sorry, everything's really jumbled up and crazy over on my desk. And I don't need as much orange. Now, this part is where it gets a little tricky because you kind of have to dip your tip into the nail polish. And just do another line carefully and slowly underneath the French tip that you just did. Sorry if I'm kind of shaky today. I don't know why I'm so shaky. That actually looks really good. Okay, and then on this one is probably the longest and not really complicated, but it's the longest design. It takes a while. So for this design, I'm going to be using my Anti-Bite and Nail Growth. I'll just show you that again. And then I'm also going to be using my dotting tool again, which is really dirty. And then I'm going to be using gold micro beads, like the ones I used in my summer nail tutorial. I don't feature these micro beads very often because I don't use them very often. So let's get started on this one. So for this I am going to show you every step because some people really don't know how to use micro beads in the correct way. So just going to show you. I don't know if my way is the correct way. It's just the easiest way for me. So I'm going to swatch some clear on my paper. And this is really thick. I've had it for a while, which makes it much easier to use. So then quickly, before this dries up, I'm going to take my dotting tool, dip it in the clear, and then set it wherever I want it to go. Then I'm going to dip it in the clear again and reach in very carefully and try to pick up just one, which I did, if you can see that. And I'm going to just lightly place it where I had it, the clear. Then I'm going to do this process repeatedly. Try not to pick up several, but if you do, that's okay. You can easily just set down one and then fix it and put it where you, in the end it goes where you want it. So as you notice, I got a little red in there from my first design, but that's okay. And I might do one more. Put it right there. It's starting to thicken up. You can just pat that down. So that's what that looks like. And then I'm gonna wait for that to dry, and then I'll do the next step. So now as my final step, I'm just gonna take my anti-bite nail growth. I'm just gonna thickly brush it over top, just so I know for sure that those micro beads are gonna be in place. Then I'm gonna take Quick Dry, also by Sinful Colors, and I'm just gonna brush it on top, just so I know that it hardens quickly, because we have thick layers of nail polish plus little beads that you have to keep in place. And I mean, this is an optional step. If you don't have Quick Dry, you don't have to use it. But also, I think that the red that's kind of gotten out kind of looks cool. I don't know. So yeah, this is the finished product. I'm just gonna excuse my messy desk. This is the finished product. So I hope you like it, and I hope you use these on yourself. I hope this was an easy and nice tutorial. Sorry if I sound really awkward. I haven't made a video in a while, so I need to freshen up on my speaking skills. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!